$200 per month. That is the number being talked about for Tesla's upcoming Model 2. Now think about that for a second. Most people today spend far more than that just to own and operate a car. Fuel costs, maintenance, insurance, unexpected repairs. Over time, car ownership becomes one of the biggest expenses in everyday life. In many cases, people are not just buying a car. They are committing to years of ongoing costs. But what if that model changes? What if Tesla introduces a car that does not just cost less upfront, but actually reduces your monthly expenses over time? That is exactly the idea behind the rumored $199 per month Tesla Model 2. And if this becomes reality, it could completely change how people think about owning a car. Today, we're going to break down whether a $199 per month Tesla Model 2 is realistic, how it could reduce your total car expenses, and whether this could become the most affordable Tesla ever built. If you want clear, simple breakdowns of Tesla technology and future vehicles, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Because this is not just about a cheaper car. This is about changing the cost of driving itself. Let's begin. The real cost of car ownership. Before we talk about a $199 Tesla Model 2, we need to understand something very important. Most people do not actually know how much their car truly costs them, because the price of the car is only the beginning. The real cost comes from everything that happens after you buy it. Keycap 1, the hidden monthly costs. Let's break it down in simple terms. A typical car owner pays for monthly loan or lease payment, fuel costs, insurance, regular maintenance, unexpected repairs. Now, when you add all of this together, the number becomes much bigger than expected. In many countries, the average person spends anywhere between $500 to $900 per month on total car expenses. And for larger vehicles or long commutes, that number can go even higher. So even if someone buys a cheap car, the ongoing costs never stop. Keycap 2 fuel is a constant expense. One of the biggest costs is fuel. Every time you drive, you're spending money. And fuel prices are unpredictable. They go up, they go down, but over time, they always add up. For someone who drives regularly, fuel alone can cost $100 to $300 per month, or even more depending on distance. This is money that disappears continuously. Keycap 3 maintenance and repairs add up. Then comes maintenance. Traditional cars require oil changes, engine servicing, transmission maintenance, brake replacements, exhaust system repairs, and the worst part, unexpected repairs. One breakdown can cost hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands. These are costs you cannot always predict, but they're almost guaranteed over time. Keycap 4 depreciation, the silent cost. There's another cost many people ignore. Depreciation. When you buy a car, it starts losing value immediately. After a few years, the car may lose 30%, 50%, or even more of its original value. So even if you paid a large amount up front, that money slowly disappears. Now think about this. If Tesla can offer a Model 2 for around $199 per month and reduce fuel and maintenance costs, the entire equation changes. Because suddenly, car ownership becomes much more predictable and potentially much cheaper. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want clear explanations of Tesla vehicles and how they impact real-world costs. In the next chapter, we will explore how Tesla Model 2 could actually reduce your monthly expenses. How Tesla Model 2 could actually reduce your monthly expenses. Now, let us get to the most important part. How exactly could a $199 per month Tesla Model 2 reduce your real expenses? Because the price alone is not the full story. The real advantage comes from what you stop paying for. Keycap 1, no fuel costs, just electricity. The biggest difference starts with energy. Instead of paying for gasoline every week, you charge using electricity. And electricity is usually much cheaper than fuel. For many drivers, charging an electric car can cost 60 to 70% less than gasoline, even lower if charging at home, or nearly free if using solar energy. So that $150 to $300 monthly fuel cost we talked about earlier, it could drop dramatically. Keycap 2 maintenance costs almost disappear. This is where Tesla has a huge advantage. Electric vehicles do not need oil changes, engine servicing, transmission repairs, exhaust system maintenance, because those parts simply do not exist. That means fewer service visits, lower repair costs, less unexpected breakdown stress. Over time, this can save thousands of dollars. And more importantly, it removes the uncertainty of surprise expenses. Keycap 3 software replaces mechanical problems. Tesla vehicles rely heavily on software. Instead of fixing physical problems, many issues can be solved through over-the-air updates, remote diagnostics, automatic system optimization. Your car can literally improve while you sleep. This is completely different from traditional cars that only degrade over time. Keycap 4 predictable monthly cost. Now combine everything. Lower energy cost, minimal maintenance, fewer unexpected repairs, and add a $199 monthly payment. Suddenly, your car becomes a predictable expense. No surprises. No salen mil pesos repair bills. Just a stable monthly cost. And for many people, that predictability is just as valuable as saving money. Keycap 5, the bigger shift from ownership to efficiency. Tesla is not just trying to sell a cheaper car. It is trying to change how people think about car ownership. Instead of asking, how much does the car cost? The better question becomes, how much does it cost to own and operate this car every month? And this is where the Model 2 could win. Now here's the big question. If Tesla really delivers this level of affordability, will it force the entire auto industry to rethink pricing? Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want simple, clear breakdowns of Tesla vehicles and real-world cost savings. In the next chapter, we will explore, is $199 per month actually realistic, or just another ambitious claim? Is $199 per month actually realistic? Now we arrive at the most important and honest question. Is a $199 per month Tesla Model 2 actually possible? Or is this just another headline designed to grab attention? The truth is a bit more complex. Keycap 1, what $199 really means. When you hear $199 per month, it does not necessarily mean the car only costs that much. In most cases, this type of number depends on financing over several years, low interest rates, possible government incentives, and a lower production cost vehicle. So the real question is not just the monthly price. The real question is, can Tesla build a car cheap enough to support that price? Keycap 2 Tesla's strategy to reduce cost. Tesla has been working for years on reducing manufacturing costs. The Model 2 is expected to use several cost-saving innovations such as simplified vehicle design, fewer parts compared to traditional cars, gigacasting to reduce assembly complexity, highly automated factories. Tesla calls this approach unboxed manufacturing. Instead of building cars step by step like traditional factories, Tesla builds large sections separately and combines them at the end. This reduces production time, labor costs, manufacturing complexity, and that is how Tesla can push prices lower. Keycap 3 battery cost is the key factor. The biggest cost in any electric vehicle is the battery. If Tesla can reduce battery costs, everything changes. Tesla is already working on more efficient battery cells, cheaper materials, improved manufacturing processes. If battery costs drop significantly, a lower-priced Tesla becomes much more realistic. Keycap 4, what Tesla might be doing differently. Tesla may not be trying to make money only from selling the car. Instead, it could generate revenue from software features, autonomous driving subscriptions, energy ecosystem services. This allows Tesla to reduce the upfront cost of the vehicle because the long-term value comes from the ecosystem. Keycap 5, the reality check. Now let us be clear. A $199 per month Tesla Model 2 is possible, but it will likely depend on financing terms, location and incentives, market conditions, It may not be available to everyone immediately, but the direction is clear. Tesla is pushing toward making electric vehicles more affordable than gasoline cars. Now we reach the final question. If Tesla achieves this price point, what happens to the rest of the car industry? Before we finish, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want simple and powerful breakdowns of Tesla vehicles and future technology. In the final chapter, we will answer, could Tesla Model 2 actually end expensive car ownership? Could Tesla Model 2 end expensive car ownership? Now we reach the final and most important question. Can the Tesla Model 2 actually end expensive car ownership? Or is this just another step in the evolution of electric vehicles? The answer depends on one key factor: total cost. Key cap 1. If Tesla wins on total cost, everything changes. If the Model 2 delivers around $199 per month financing, extremely low charging costs, minimal maintenance expenses, then it becomes very difficult for traditional cars to compete, because people will not compare just the purchase price anymore. They will compare monthly survival cost. And if Tesla offers a car that is cheaper to own every month than a gasoline car, the decision becomes obvious for millions of people. Key cap 2. The shift from car to utility. This is where the real disruption happens. Cars stop being luxury purchases. They become affordable utilities like electricity, internet, mobile phones, predictable, reliable, and part of everyday life. If Tesla achieves this, it will not just sell more cars. It will change how people think about transportation. Key cap 3. Pressure on the entire industry. If Model 2 succeeds at this price point, other automakers will face a serious problem. They will need to lower prices, reduce maintenance costs, improve efficiency, or risk losing customers. But traditional automakers still depend heavily on dealership networks, service revenue, complex engine systems. This makes it harder for them to compete with Tesla's simplified electric model. Key cap 4. The real impact: access to mobility. There is another important angle. Affordability increases access. If Tesla creates a truly low-cost electric car, more people will be able to own a personal vehicle, reduce transportation expenses, improve their financial stability. For many families, transportation is one of the biggest monthly costs. Reducing that cost can have a real impact on daily life. Final thoughts. The idea of a $199 per month Tesla Model 2 sounds simple, but the impact could be massive. This is not just about a cheaper Tesla. It is about reducing one of the biggest recurring expenses people have. If Tesla delivers on low monthly cost, low operating cost, high reliability, then car ownership may shift from being expensive and unpredictable to something simple and affordable. And that is how industries change, not just through innovation, but through cost transformation. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into Tesla technology, affordable EVs, and the future of transportation. Also leave a comment below and tell me honestly, would you switch to a Tesla Model 2 if it really costs around $199 per month? And if you want to go deeper, watch the next video where we break down Tesla's production strategy and how they are planning to build the cheapest EV in the world. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.